Hey everybody, this is Vodka Brian, and this is a submission into Tekking101's Who's the Traitor in UA, hashtag UA Investigation. And the person I think that is the traitor, if there is a traitor, is Toru Hagakure. And I know that's unoriginal, and most people think that Toru is the traitor, but give me a moment of your time and let's see if I can sway you to my side. For one thing, I'm about to flash in this big picture of all the UA students. When I cross them out with a big red X, that means they're no longer considered or ever were considered a suspect. The first one too that I know that is not the traitor is Izuku Midoriya. We know that he has a heroic personality. He looked up to All Might as a child and is the current wielder of One for All, and he's the freaking main character. Unless this is a Death Note situation, he's not the traitor. The next two people I believe that are not the traitors are Katsuki Bakugo and Tokoyami Fumikage. These two individuals were targeted by the League of Villains, believing they would have been able to turn them from heroes to villains. In Bakugo's case, he flat out rejected them, and in Tokoyami's case, they were not able to fully capture him. Bakugo looked up to Omai as a kid and has his own ambitions of being a hero, even though he's a hothead. And Tokoyami, even though he has a violent quirk at night, wants to be a great hero too. Next is Ochako Uraka. We know that she's a sweet girl who cares about people, with the motivation of becoming a hero so that way she could give her parents a better life, which is shown when she goes the extra mile and not back down on the fight against Bakugo, and even training under Gunhead during the internship. The next three will be talking about Tenya Ida, Momo Yajirozu, and Shota Todoroki. These three were born into hero families, and Ida and Yajirozu have shown they care about their family so much they wouldn't want to do anything to disgrace their family name. Yajirozu and Todoroki were both brought into by recommendation, showing that people wanted to help them get into UA so much they put their name on the line. Ida, during the staying arc, has shown he wanted to be a great hero so he one day inherit his brother's hero name, Ingenium. Yajirosa has shown that she really cares about her fellow students by helping them study for the midterm and even helping to implant a tracker to track down the villain's lair. And Todoroki has shown that he really wants to be a hero so he can one day save people with a smile and also help to save his mother from the situation she's in. Next three, I may butcher the name, is Kenshi Koda, Kyoko Jiro, and Sui Asui, were people when they told their family about them getting to UA were ecstatic. Especially Jiro, whose parents were happy that Omai was their teacher. And these three people are very kind people, especially Koda. During the midterm exam, when Jiro was being hurt because of his cowardness, faced his fear of insects so they could pass. Sue, during one of the flashbacks in one of the chapters, has shown that she really cared about her friends and was willing to do whatever it takes. And Jiro is a very kind-hearted person as well and willing to back up the people around her. The next pair I'll be talking about is Etero Kirishima, Mino Ashiro, because their reasons of why I believe they're not the traitors are connected. During the work-study program arc, Kirishima was fighting a villain when he had a flashback to him and Ashido when they were in middle school. Ashido was protecting one of their fellow students from a villain even though it was endangering her life. Kirishima from that act was inspired to want to become a hero, and it was shown when he was willing to risk his life to have the mission completed. The two I will be talking about are Yuga Aoyama and Minoru Mineta. These two at times have shown they're not that brave in some situations and only want to become heroes so they could be popular. Aoyama so people could notice him and Mineta so girls can like him. But this doesn't mean that they're bad guys and have shown that they could become heroes one day. Aoyama, when during the provisional license exam, was willing to sacrifice his chance to get his license so the rest of his classmates could have a chance to get theirs. And Mineta, during the midterm exams, was willing to get up the courage to help him and Cyril pass their test. Next two people I'm about to talk about when you have a small bit of evidence that show they are not the traitor, who are Miso Shoji and Mashido Ojiro. Ojiro has shown this during the festival arc by helping prevent Shinzo's ability to work on Midoriya, and even explaining all he could to Midoriya. When, on the other hand, Shoji was, during the camping arc, helped to get back the students that were taken in by the League of Villains, and even was able to get Tokoyami away from them. Now we're down to three students: Dagi Kaminari, Rikugo Sato, and Toru Hagakure. These three individual students we know barely anything about and don't know their motivation into becoming a hero. So it was hard to determine from these three individuals who could be the traitor, and to remember how did they get into UA. And Toroki and Yayorosu were brought in by recommendation, but everybody else had to take the entrance exam, which has been shown it was very difficult. It was shown in the manga and the anime to be able to pass the entrance exam, you had to either get rescue points or points by destroying the robots. Apparently, it's been said that Hirikoshi also explained that by immobilizing the robots or deactivating them with a button will also have counted. By going down the list, it can be stated and shown that Aoyama uses laser beam to destroy as many robots as possible. Ashido most likely used her acid to dissolve and destroy the robots. Sue most likely either used her tongue to lift them up and destroy them that way, or use her quick athleticism to quickly press the button. And the anime has showed that Ito used his quick feet and strength to destroy them real quickly. And also it showed that Uchako was able to use her zero gravity quirk to lift them up and let them fall down, destroying them automatically. Hiro most likely used a strong tail to destroy the robots. Kaminari most likely using an electrifying quirk was able to disable them. Kirishima with brute strength was able to plow through most of the robots. Koda most likely was using small animals that he couldn't able to control to press the button, which would count it for his points. And Sato, similar to Kirishima, was using brute strength to destroy the robots very quickly. Shoji most likely uses multiple arm quirk to be able to destroy them, or he could have saved some people because he was pretty good at that. Jiro most likely using her earphone jack quirk, using sound waves to disable them. Sato either used his tape to hold the robots down to press the button, or use the tape to fling them in back to destroy them. Tokoyami's quirk is pretty strong and was able to destroy some robots very quickly in the festival. Bakugo was shown that he let the smaller robots come in so that way he can rack up the points. Midoriya was only able to get in because he has so many rescue points from saving Ochako. And Mineta, most likely using his bow, either got them to stick close enough so he could press the button, and also he's pretty fast by using his balls to bounce off of them. That leaves Toru Hagakure, which her quirk is invisibility, which to me, I don't see how she would be able to do any rescuing or be able to get enough points very quickly to enter, especially into Class 1A. Let's go over what we know. We barely know anything about Hagakure. It's very questionable how she got into UA, especially through the hero course, and into Class 1A, which is supposed to be the top class of heroes. Her quirk, not that great at combat, but good at infiltration, as in infiltrating as the traitor. During the attack on UA during the first season, it was shown that nobody knew where she was. I think she was teleported by the League of Villains somewhere else, so that way the thugs they hired would not accidentally attack her. And those are the reasons why I think Toru Hagakure is the traitor. And, well, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and even if I don't win, it was a fun but stressful video to make. I'll be making some more theory or more discussion videos like this in the future. But till then, be free, do your own style, and peace.